Good afternoon. We will start to study about a coordinating conjunction after the brief introduction about the conjunctions. Let's start to study the coordinating conjunction with the definition. The speaker systemizes a unit of a language to constitute a statement according to the degree to reveal whether the unit of the language conveys the complete intention of the speaker from the statement. The coordinating conjunction is the unit of the language to link the clauses that occurred with the equivalent order. This definition is to understand the reason why we apply the conjunction in a sentence, in a statement. I wrote down this explanation of it in 4 lines, but we can say it briefly in this way. We just want to say our statement a little bit longer and contain the more intent than we put in the only clause. Let's start about the roles of coordinating conjunction. The speaker links the two clauses whose structures are equivalent with the coordinating conjunction to reveal the intention conveyed by each clause. Whose structures are equivalent? The two clauses whose structures are equivalent. This means that each of the clause is independent in completing the intent of the speaker delivered in each clause. The repeated constituent in each clause linked by the coordinating conjunction are able to be abbreviated. So the two clauses linked by the coordinating conjunction in a sentence can have the composition that a pair of words, phrases of clauses is linked. For example, we can say that the coordinating conjunction and links only clauses, but we frequently encounter the sentence like this. I like an apple and a banana. In that case, we can see that the conjunction and seems like linking the two phrases of the nouns, an apple and a banana. But as we consider the abbreviation, we can say the two clauses like this. I like an apple and I like a banana, but it is more convenient to abbreviate the repeated part of the letter part. So we can briefly say like this. I like an apple and a banana. The first sort of the coordinating conjunction we will start to study is the conjunction and. The speaker applies the coordinating conjunction and to link and state the two clauses that are relevant. According to the relevance, the speaker applies the coordinating conjunction and, or the speaker can apply the conjunction and when the speaker intends to reveal the serial arrangement of the two clauses in the timely order. The speaker states the two clauses on the premise that the definition of the verb in each clause is actualized at a point in time. The two clauses are linked by the coordinating conjunction and consistent with the order of time to reveal the relevance between the two clauses as a basis. There is a sentence. David reads a book and Chris reads a book. This example can be this can be the other example that we frequently apply the abbreviation of the repeated part. The speaker distinguishes the two clauses with a comma and links the two clauses stated in the relevance that the two subjects, David and Chris, are described by the same predicate. Reads a book, reads a book. The predicate, we can review what a predicate was. A predicate means the entire part of a clause except a subject of the clause. This sentence can be abbreviated into this way. David and Chris read a book. The speaker applies the coordinating conjunction and to state the two subjects, David and Chris, with the abbreviation of the predicate in the first coordinate clause because the predicate in each complete clause is the same. There is the second example. There is the second sentence. You read a page of the Bible and you see love. The speaker distinguishes the two clauses with a comma and applies the coordinating conjunction to link the two clauses about the listeners as the subject, described by the different predicates in each clause. The subjects of each clause are the same, but the predicates are different. We can abbreviate the two clauses while we apply the coordinating conjunction and like this. You read a page of the Bible and see love. The speaker applies the coordinating conjunction and to link the two clauses and let the two predicates describe the listeners as the same subject because the listeners as the subject are described by the different predicates in each complete clause. There is the third example. It's a sentence. He likes a pencil and he likes an eraser. The speaker applies the coordinating conjunction and to link the two clauses stated by the relevance that the definition of the transitive verb likes to describe the same subject he in each clause is conveyed to the different object. This sentence can be abbreviated in this sentence while we apply the coordinating conjunction and. He likes a pencil and an eraser. The speaker links the object of pencil in the first coordinate clause and the other object on eraser in the second coordinate clause with the coordinating conjunction and to reveal the relationship that the definition of the transitive verb likes is conveyed from the same subject he to the two objects, a pencil and an eraser. There is the fourth example that the correlative conjunction both is applied in. The correlative conjunction both reveals information that the object pencil and eraser whose ranges of indication are determined by the determiner all or on are paired from the trait of the trait as a predeterminer. We can say that the correlative conjunction both has the role as the predeterminer and allows us to anticipate what kind of the objects are going to be stated after we hear the statement until the part both. He likes both. The speaker indicates the object, a pencil and an eraser in the previous clause with the correlative conjunction both as a substitution, because the correlative conjunction both also has a trait as a pronoun. So the speaker who understands that the correlative conjunction both has a trait as a pronoun can replace the sentence, can state the sentence like this. Both are his favorites. The speaker applies the pronoun both to state the clause with the focus on the fact that the subjects are paired rather than the statement to sequence each subject to consist of the pair. There is a conference that the coordinating conjunction is stated with the imperative clause and the other clause. Imperative clause and the other coordinate clause linked by the coordinating conjunction and, in this case, the coordinating conjunction and delivers a specific intent of the speaker. Because of the situation that the imperative clause is delivered to the listeners. There is a sentence, have a meal and you will be okay. The speaker links the imperative clause whose subjects are determined as the listeners and abbreviated, and the other coordinate clause with the coordinating conjunction and. The speaker states the condition of the subject with the phrase of the intransitive verb will be that follows the condition of the subject described by the transitive verb have in the imperative coordinate clause. The speaker abbreviates the subject you because the situation that the imperative clause is delivered is literally imperative. So this is about that. And we will study about the next page in the next class. Thank you for watching.